Coach, we know what is at stake. We know how big this is. Just your thoughts.
Well, we got the countdown right over there, beat Notre Dame, and got about 29 hours left. We've got to utilize every single one of those moments just to prepare, make sure the guys know exactly what they're doing. I think we've had a great week of preparation. And every time you go through one of these games in a playoff, you have to wipe the slate clean. I mentioned that before, and then start from scratch again. But we still got a whole 29 hours here to make sure that everything we possibly can do to prepare ourselves will be ready to go. But there's a lot that goes with that. There's the schematics and all that, making sure that we're covering every single situation that could possibly come up in a game like this. But it's also getting your mind and your soul ready to go play in a real physical game.
Coach, I go back to the beginning. You talked all along how much you love this team and how much you love these guys. And when this playoff started, it was all about let's get to the next week. Let's get to the next week. There are no weeks after this, and someone's going to leave with the national title. Why not the Buckeyes?
Yeah, right. Well, I think as a leader, it's your job to look out on the horizon and see what's coming. The soldiers are on the front line, and they're fighting the battle every day. But when you saw this 16-game possibility or 17-game possibility in a long season, you know what's coming, and that's our job as coaches, to make sure we look out in front and figure out what's coming. And we've been working really hard, but now it's time to finish the job. And we had some great fans sending us off in Columbus just the other day, and we know all across the country there's great fans that are pulling for our guys, and we'll need all those Buckeyes in the stadium as well. Everybody counts. We need it all, and we want to bring this thing home for everybody.
Yeah, you've been talking about the fans since this playoff started, and you told me the other day you guys love the fans.
Yeah, oh yeah, we do, and we want to cement ourselves in Buckeye history. And that's what these guys want to do. 9th team to win the national championship, 3rd in over 50 years. There are a lot of great teams that have played at Ohio State. We have a chance to separate ourselves, and that's what our guys are focused on right now. And there's a lot that comes with this game, but the good news for us is these playoffs allowed us to get in routine. We've continued to work on that routine, and we're playing for ourselves. We're playing for the program. We're playing for the school. We're also playing for all the fans throughout the country.
You have been here before. This is the 2nd national title you'll play for. Did you learn anything? Is there any carryover from the first time?
That first one was just different with COVID and all that, but you learned a lot, and going up against a great coach in Nick Saban, which just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, or will be, just like Coach Meyer, which congratulations to both of them. And this stuff's hard, you know what I mean? And to see coaches like that and the way they operated, I had an opportunity to see how Coach Meyer operated, and got a chance to go against Coach Saban and learn about kind of how he went about that, and stay in touch with him a little bit, and you just learn every time you go through it. That game was very, very unique for a lot of reasons, but every time you play in these games, you learn more and more. But ultimately, nothing that's happened in the past matters. Nothing that happens moving forward. It's all about how we play in this game and how we execute. And I think you can talk about the two great programs in Ohio State and Notre Dame, and start talking about traditions and get involved with a lot of conversation, but ultimately what matters is it's on the field.
Last two things. You look at your guys, and you got the pulse. What's the mood of this club? What are you seeing with them?
Just focus right now and avoiding all distractions, keeping it just tight in here, and we make this the Woody right here. That's how it goes. Every time we've gone into a different place, it happened in L.A., happened in Texas, and now it's happening here in Atlanta. This is kind of our headquarters. We set up shop, get a feel for what the area is, and then we go play. And that's kind of what's going on right now. A lot of work. There's only so much energy you have, so you got to make sure it's focused in the right spot, and that's all about playing right now.
I don't have to tell you, there's no bigger stage than this, and we've talked in the past, these are games where legends are made. We saw Jack Sawyer against Dallas. This is another chance for someone to become a legend.
Yeah, he absolutely, no question. But, we want this story to be told. We want to put that banner up. We want to have that ring. We want to be able to hoist a trophy and separate ourselves and cement ourselves in Ohio State history. That's it. So that's the goal. It's been like that all along. We want to make sure that we finish the mission. And that's it. It's not about how you start in life. It's how you finish.
Coach, good luck to the Buckeyes.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.